The secret design behind SpaceX suits. It wasn't too long ago that industry insiders thought SpaceX was a joke of a company. Now, though, they are earning contracts from NASA to carry their astronauts into space. Other than making innovative rockets, SpaceX is also in the business of making innovative spacesuits. In this video, we reveal the secrets behind those neat threads. When most people hear the word SpaceX, the first thing that pops into their mind is an image of Elon Musk. And this is for good reason, as he is the CEO of the company. However, unlike with Tesla, where Elon Musk came in to replace the leadership of the company, SpaceX was Musk's venture from the start that he built from the ground up. Musk has always had the belief that mankind needs to become a multiplanetary species if it is to thrive. SpaceX as a company is, perhaps, the best representation of that philosophy. Long before SpaceX was founded, space exploration was the forte of governmental aerospace institutions. And this makes sense because only the governments had the kind of power and capital to undergo those initiatives. SpaceX was the first successful private sector space company. Even though they are being pursued by companies such as the Jeff Bezos-led Blue Origin and the Richard Branson-led Virgin Galactic, they are still miles ahead of the competition in terms of missions, technology, contracts, and popularity. What made SpaceX special was its development of reusable rockets. This cut down the cost of missions by a colossal amount. In fact, the tech is so solid that NASA started to outsource its projects to SpaceX. Since then, SpaceX has sent important cargo into space for NASA, including satellites, ISS supplies, and so on. It was only a matter of time until they'd have been required to send astronauts too. Now, astronauts can be considered as a type of cargo. Even so, their needs are far different. For one, a lot of design considerations need to go into keeping them alive. Many tragedies have happened in the past due to system failures resulting in the death of astronauts. And so, to take on this new responsibility, SpaceX had to make sure that astronauts were absolutely safe. This meant new systems and designs, including all new spacesuits. Elon Musk himself said that in making the spacesuits, the goal was to combine aesthetics and function. Even so, it's hard to make this combination work at times. Most functional spacesuits look really ugly, and most cool-looking spacesuits are barely functional. And so, to make his dream a reality, he decided to collaborate with a fashion designer by the name of Jose Fernandez. He has made a whole lot of superhero movie costumes, including that of the Avengers, Batman, Spider-Man, Wonder Woman, and so on. When Jose was brought onto the SpaceX spacesuit project, he had no idea who Elon Musk was. As such, working with him was somewhat difficult. The pair quickly established a rapport of sorts, though. Over a period of several months, Jose would present designs to Elon, who would reply with his feedback. Elon wanted the suits to look more classy, more like a tuxedo. This was particularly challenging to Jose. In any case, after several iterations, they finally got the design right. In a certain sense, the SpaceX suits do look like tuxedos. In addition, although they are bulky, they have black strips at their sides intended to lessen their sense of scale. They also feature knee-high boots, establishing that intrepid explorer-like aesthetic. In addition, they are flame-proof and are highly resistant to pressure. Though these spacesuits won't be worn by any astronauts on extravehicular activity missions, they are intended to be used during transit from Earth to space and vice versa. They were first used by veteran astronauts Doug Hurley and Bob Behnken on a test flight from a SpaceX facility in Hawthorne to the International Space Station in orbit around the Earth. The astronauts gave the suits a 5-star rating, citing that they were easier to get in and out of. They also praised the suits' aesthetic qualities. Seeing as these spacesuits were a huge success by both NASA and SpaceX standards, the relationship between the two organizations has strengthened. It's quite likely that they will continue to collaborate more in the future. Currently, the SpaceX spacesuit is already orbiting the Sun, wrapped around the mannequin known as Starman. Who knows, maybe the first humans to Mars will use the same suits. Coming to the end of this video, we hope you have gained an appreciation of the new SpaceX spacesuits. They definitely have an interesting design and one which is almost instantly recognizable. If you want to learn more, kindly check out other videos on this channel. Until next time, take care.